Play talk about with me. Hindi siya makagawa ng video sa YouTube. And press the radio. Pull up on the killing come true. We can run, bun, send a debut. You love me once, you know you love me twice. Love me tonight, la 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 la. So, we gagawa tayo ng bahay.
He wanted to surprise his family, so he built a swimming pool right in the middle of his living room. The contractor told him the pool can actually rise back up and turn the space into a regular living room again. Whenever he wants to take a swim, he just fills it with water. And when he's done, he doesn't even have to leave. Just hit a button and the pool drains itself and disappears like it was never there. This guy wanted to surprise
May bibili! Ma!
This pair of earrings is superb, versatile, and can be matched with any style.
I'm leaving my mom's phone at the airport for 24 hours. Will it still be there when I come back? I sat away from it to see if anyone location of my mom's phone, but it showed that her phone was dead. Just like I'm gonna be if her phone isn't there when we're back. So we quickly enjoyed our trip and took the first flight back home and ran through the airport to see if my mom's phone had been stolen. But what I didn't know was that my mom took her phone right before we left. Your phone's gone. What? It's gone. I'm leaving my mom's phone at the airport for 24 hours.
The woman reached out to pet a beluga, but as she leaned forward, her phone slipped out of her pocket and fell into the freezing sea. But when she started panicking, the beluga understood what had happened, so it dove into the cold, dark water to search for her phone. And just as she feared it was gone forever, the beluga came up with the phone in its mouth. The woman reached out to pet a beluga, but as she leaned This woman started building something magical right on the sidewalk. One morning, she woke up and saw workers fixing a road with a brand new sidewalk. But while doing it, they accidentally cut the roots of a nearby tree. Later that day, she saw tiny footsteps around the roots, so she came up with the perfect idea to build a tiny fairy house right there. She started carving a small room and added a cute little door. She marked the areas and started drilling and removing the wood to make a small room. Then she added a tiny lantern and a soft light outside. But the next morning, something unexpected happened. There were more tiny footsteps leading to the fairy door. To finish faster, she placed cones for safety and began landscaping the area. Then she came up with a smart DIY idea, making tiny concrete blocks with steel inside for fairy pavements. After that, she added fresh green grass on top to make it look beautiful. And surprisingly, the next day, the kids started noticing the house. They even brought their cute tiny gifts to decorate it. By night, her fairy home was complete, but sadly, no one even liked or subscribed to this amazing woman. This woman started...
Hey, little girl, are you here alone?
Yeah, I can't find my daddy.
I can help you find your dad.
My dad told me to stay here.
Well, I have water in the car, and you can get some water.
My dad said not to talk to strangers.
Go to the car, get some water, and then I'll give you to your dad.
I don't feel safe right now.
You are safe with me.
I don't feel safe.
Yes, you are. I'm just trying to help you find your dad.
I don't know her.
I do know her. Just doesn't remember me. I just wanted to make sure she was safe. I mean, I know her dad, so it's okay.
I know my dad's here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, little girl.
But
When
this
this
is
boy came to a
mom.
big restaurant to eat
This is my photo book. This is of course my one person, and that's me, and that's my brother.
We call this spell
Oh,
Spell Renaissance.
RENAISSANCE.
Spell barbecue. BBQ, right? No.
This is why you should never buy a waterbed for your cat. This owner bought one, thinking his cats would love it. He filled it with air using a hand pump and then added water. But when he placed his cat on the bed, the cat didn't like it at all. In fact, all of them instantly
Huh?
So he came up with an idea. He added some fish.
Ito si May, ang nag-ano sa video sa video, wala nang create.
Later that night, one naughty cat bit a hole in the wall.
Diyan sa ano niya, sa YouTube.
Fell back asleep right there.
Kulang dun.
This is why you should never.
Tinulungan ko, wala nga.
He carefully smears ketchup on the handrail. Ketchup matches the rail's color, making it
Hello,
hard to
my
see from a distance.
others.
After setting up, he
My
climbs the
others
steps and waits to
don't
see who will
always
fall for the
fit
trick.
in.
The guy finally
Hello.
arrives. His reaction is
They
priceless.
always prank me. Kim's OFC, I can
Every
be
morning
here.
If they catch the biggest fish,
Or I, the favorite.
the blue one is calling my name right here.
Sometimes they even put a prank on me. This is a room for them too.
5, 10,
Oh, this
15,
is
20, 25
a
pound fish.
just suck.
Is it the biggest one? Oh
They always prank me. You know what? I eat it.
Hey, I want Squid Game nails.
And they even have a more
Too easy. Just got that. That was so close.
They're so cute. This is
God, I'm so nervous. Subscribe.
This guy managed to trick the company in an unbelievable way. In the showroom, they had set up a door so narrow that they thought no one could squeeze through it, so they offered a scooter as a prize. But this slim and confident young man was sure he could make it through without any problem. At first, the game owner also thought getting past the final step would be impossible, and even the people around him completely doubted he could do it. However, in the end, he squeezed his body as much as possible, made it through, and won the scooter. This guy managed to trick the company. Never jump into a sprinkle pool like this guy did. It may look fun, but these pools are actually super shallow. People often compare it to those deep ball pit pools filled with thousands of plastic balls, where you can completely disappear inside. But a shallow sprinkle pool is way safer. Deep ball pits might look cooler, but they come with serious risks. Sharp or hidden objects can be buried under the balls. Without proper cleaning, those balls can collect bacteria and viruses. And the worst part, if someone jumps in while another person is underneath, they could get crushed. So yeah, a thin layer of balls or bubbles is actually enough for safe kids play. Deep pools only make sense for things like stunt jumps or big shows, if the depth is truly safe. Would you try jumping into one? Never jump into a sprinkler. Hey drivers, if your car doesn't have a tire pressure monitor, swap out.
This girl went to Taylor Swift's Eras tour without a single bracelet, but came home like this with 284 bracelets through the power of Swifties.
This is me walking into the Eras tour with no bracelets. We came to the Eras tour and this is what no wrists are looking like.
This girl went to Taylor Swift.
Look, after getting such a weird haircut, this girl couldn't see a thing because her hair was covering her eyes, so she ran straight.
Hey guys, I'm back. Hindi ko mag-ayos ng higaan na. This is the baby stuff.
he made his print, but things didn't go quite as planned. What started as a cute idea quickly turned into
Okay,
hilarious.
ito naman yung sunod, guys. Part ano siya, part. Lahat po ng parts, gagawa muna tayo ng bahay. So, buksan mo nga yung part 4. Pero gagawin na natin ngayon yung kitchen. Yung front door, saka yung kitchen. Bawal pala makopya, so... Tapos yung maliit na bahay, gagawin ko ata yung kinder school. Kasi, meron na guys, high school, and doon mag-i-stay yung brother, tapos ako, tapos yung isa ko. Gagawin ko yung school.
This girl is just like a real-life princess. Every morning, as soon as she wakes up, she feeds tasty cookies to all her little friends. She starts with her dogs, giving each one of them the perfect piece according to their size. Then she feeds her 2 little birds, who wait eagerly for their turn. Next, she calls out for her little squirrel, who comes rushing to grab his share. And finally, she saves the last cookie for her moody little bunny, who's always a bit of a picky eater, but still gets treated like royalty. This student accidentally created the funniest confusion ever. His teacher asked him to go to the next class and bring some chalk, but he got confused and walked out one door and came right back in through another door, genuinely thinking he was in a different classroom. Ma'am, can I have some chalk? He asked. She said no. So he left again and came back saying, ma'am, the next class doesn't have any chalk either. The entire class burst out laughing at his innocent mistake. The principal heard the noise and came in angry, canceling their best class award. But then the principal accidentally did the exact same thing. He left and entered through the other door, thinking it was a different class, and said, this class is much quieter. They deserve the best class award. This student accidentally created the funniest confusion ever. His teacher asked him to go to the next class and bring some chalk, but he got confused and walked out one door, then came right back in through another door, genuinely thinking he was in a different classroom. Ma'am, can I have some chalk? He asked. She said no. So he left again and came back saying, ma'am, the next class doesn't have any chalk either. The entire class burst out laughing at his innocent mistake. The principal heard the noise and came in angry, canceling their best class award. But then the principal accidentally did the exact same thing. He left and entered through the other door, thinking it was a different class, and said, this class is much quieter. They deserve the best class award.
This guy tried to buy one single bean. Look at the reaction of this guy. The cashier thought that it was a trash, so he put that in bin. The guy said that it was actually what he was buying. She was embarrassed and showed that to another cashier. Despite that, she agreed to count it. But that's not the end. The guy paid with $100 cash, and the cashier had to give the rest. This guy tried to buy this mom and dad were doing a gym interview and asked their little girl to eat the topping pancakes. Excited, but accidentally ate the part that showed the baby's gender. And when she realized what she had done, she told her it was okay. And the mom then took a spoon and joined in to make her feel better. This mom and dad were doing a gym something unsettling. Every time she pulled the cap, it shot out with weird force. At first, nothing happened, but then she finally caught it on camera, leaving everyone speechless.
Sure, it's not working.
But this this woman from the crowd stole, as everyone thought that it was meant for the little girl who was holding a handmade sign saying he was her favorite player. So she started crying, and when the player threw another puck, a mom caught it, and instead of keeping it, she hands the puck to the little girl. This puck over. This woman from the crowd stole.
Right down on it. Anybody want this one?
So, ito po na gagawin ko, guys. See you at part 4! Bye! Love you guys!